Oh, I got my shirt on again.
Hey!
There's 4 viewers.
What's up?
There's 4 viewers. Peter Lockett back there.
Adam, do you need a beer?
Yes, please.
What do you want?
A dark
Yeah,
beer,
one of
please.
those.
Still didn't change it.
One of those.
Look at that gray coming in.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. Q&A. What's our Q&A? Is there any such thing?
no cues. You know what? I'm going to post a quick Kickstarter update just so that
I got mine.
everybody knows.
I don't think anyone out there, the 4 people who can actually appreciate how slightly bizarre it is to talk to 4 people who aren't really there, kind of are there,
Can we bring
but
them
it's
in?
just a webcam. We wish you were here having a beer with us, I guess is the point.
Thank you.
Maybe it's
Lockett, Art? 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
One of them is probably my dad. Is that true?
Click yes for, one's for yes. $58.
Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 minute. We have 3 minutes left.
What are we waiting for?
2 minutes to go.
6.
Oh, hey guys, we're actually having a countdown here.
Yeah.
Let's bring it on over here.
Yeah.
Not
Go
a
to
drill.
the.
All right. We got beers?
Yeah.
We got beers.
Not a drill.
I'm predicting 861,000.
Yep.
2 minutes.
What are you trying to
Last there somewhere.
What's the link to the
You're here
party?
somewhere, Art.
I think we're good.
Cool.
This is exciting.
All right, everybody.
Dave, we can't see you.
Is that a custom Peak Design ping pong table? It sure is.
That's right.
Yeah. Look.
Racing stripes. Let's see here.
What's our total?
2 minutes, $860,869. Ooh, can you imagine the nerves on the guy who's about to back?
Be the last backer.
Good. All right, on. Good news. My dad just found it. He's up there in rural Wisconsin right now.
Testing.
The internet gets everywhere. Good.
What beer
Well,
is that? What
There's
beer
going to
is
be a
that?
30-second delay, and then you'll see yourself
This
on
is
TV.
Dave.
It's going to be kind of crazy.
This is Dave's brew that he brewed in the office.
Bourbon.
It's a
or
bourbon barrel
porter.
porter. Bourbon barrel porter.
Cool.
All right, hey, I've got a counter here. We're doing it in Greenwich Mean Time.
Okay.
We only have 66 seconds according to.
That's about what we got there.
Whoa, 60.
That's
Cool,
right
yeah.
off the button.
Let's go.
60 seconds
59.
to go, baby.
861.
6:55.
We can make it?
Come on, 861.
Come on, 861.
Come on, let's go.
Whoa!
Do we go for 862?
Nothing like
I
waiting
don't
for that
think we
last.
have.
Dave, you gotta get in here. Get in
Come on,
here, Dave.
862.
Get in here, Dave.
How do we see the?
40 seconds. God, do you think at Kickstarter headquarters they're totally counting down as well?
Yeah,
I can only
definitely.
imagine. Wow. 30 seconds.
All
This is
right.
better than New Year's.
Last chance to get a hold of one of those captured bino clips.
We have a person saying,
on,
somebody.
Take my money.
Take my money.
Wow. That is
Good
amazing.
deal. You ready?
861,000.
11,
10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hey.
Right.
Cheers, everybody.
All right.
You guys here.
Thank you.
Clink, clink.
To y'all.
Clink, clink.
To the most important people.
May we do it again next year and every year after.
9,455.
Woo! That's
amazing.
How many people are on here?
That's a personal best.
That is a personal best.
So I guess
Those are
this is
two personal
probably a
bests.
great time to tell you guys we're starting our next Kickstarter tomorrow.
That's a joke. That is a joke. It's a joke.
Sorry.
We have 47 viewers right now.
Yeah. Wow. Everyone, cheers and thank you again. Our 4th time. There are You know, it's funny. In the 4 campaigns that we've done now, I'm going to make a guess and say that there's 23,000 people who have signed up for our Kickstarters. I know there's a lot of people out there that have done 4 in a row, and I think that's absolutely the backbone of our business. So from all of us, thank you. Choose
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Let us do it again. Please let us do it again. It's so fun for us. We absolutely love it. So thank you. And you know what? If you're in the Bay Area, I think you should come on by the office. Or Dave?
Yeah,
Dave, we got enough?
We have enough beer.
We have enough beer.
Enough
So, yeah, headquarters, 2325 3rd Street. We would have blasted out to the whole community,
Sweet
but
410.
we probably would have gotten a little bit inundated. A lot of San Francisco backers out there, but I think we've got enough to accommodate those diehard enough to be here on this list. So,
Damn, you splashed
Thanks,
beer
everybody.
in my eyes. Thanks, guys. Michael, anytime.
Funded.
Woohoo from Dubai.
oh my God, incredible!
Funded.
We do have one
Wow.
question here.
Funded indeed.
Wow.
You have captured the use on the A7 without block. Can tilt up but not down.
There you go. Man, Jen, an expert on cameras now. I love it.
I don't know if they heard
Oh,
There you go,
Yeah.
Michael. We're answering your question.
For the A7, you can use the microplate. It will allow you to tilt your camera screen up, but you won't be able to tilt it down.
And actually, I'm going to make an
Same with all
executive
Sony
decision
systems.
here and say that the Peak Design team is not answering any more questions for the rest of the day. We're going to dance, we're going to drink, we're going to have a blast,
And we're going to be gone tomorrow, so we really won't.
and
be
we'll be
back
on a river
tomorrow.
floating it down tomorrow, but we'll be back on Sunday because I'm sure there's going to be a ton of questions, but
Sunday?
we'll get them all in. Yeah, Sunday, Dave. Yeah.
Sunday.
There's one last one for you.
Was the name Peak Design chosen to have the same name? By Jared Roberts. Yes,
Is
closet narcissism was involved there, you know.
any relation to Jordan, I wonder?
We're at 80
possibly.
viewers.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
80 people.
But keep the
Sweet.
questions and comments coming, folks. It's because of you that we're able to make the stuff we do. You guys drive a lot of the ideas we have, obviously, and all our Kickstarter campaigns that we do are for you. So
You get a shout out, Jen.
Yes.
we're just trying to make better stuff and trying to make everyone's lives.
Is
a little
that
bit
Jen that
easier,
answers our mail?
Yeah, Charles
Thanks,
Marghese,
Jen.
absolutely. That's Jen right there.
And when you guys have a question I don't know, I literally look over my monitor and say art.
So. And I go,
For those of you who've seen the video that we released a couple days ago of Capture Bino and Shell, how about this guy, huh?
Yeah.
Good,
This
right?
guy.
It's the Kickstarter.
Damn.
He's no urban
Doesn't he
bird.
look?
Damn.
He's really, I mean,
Everybody knows art knows sexy.
yeah, he does.
Yeah, and that applies
Only
to
I would
birding as
do.
well. Right.
Cool.
Are there any birders who are watching right now? Anybody? And if so, can you make a comment that makes us feel good about releasing Capture Bino, please?
new market for us. So
Yes, absolutely.
we hope
Love
you like it.
feedback.
Yep, we will.
That's true.
What's next?
This is like watching the
What's
monkeys
next?
watch the zoo patrons watch the monkeys. Yes.
Yeah, but with
James Lee.
internet. That's kind of
But
funny.
with less feces floating around.
Michael
On-
wants to know
on the camera,
what's
at
next.
least.
Only a little bit.
What's next, Michael? We can't tell you that.
What
Tell you that.
What do you want next?
do you want next?
Yeah. We know you guys want big cars, right? That's what everybody wants is a big car. Sorry, it's GM. They told everyone what they were trying to drive. Just kidding. We listened to you. I'm sorry.
You want that one?
Would you mind you reach you? Hold on a second. My name is Adam. How's it going? Would you recommend using the clutch with a mirrorless camera? You can, but we probably wouldn't highly recommend it. It's clutch is best used with cameras that have a sizable grip to put your hand around. So you're talking DSLRs at the smallest. Anything smaller, it's going to be a little tough to use.
Yeah.
Some of them do have.
The Sony A7 and some of the Sonys with the larger grips, like the new 6000 and the NEX7 and stuff, they actually do pretty well. I don't know about the 3 that you mentioned. We haven't tried it on that, but I think that has a pretty small grip, and you're probably not going to get that much benefit.
I'm not going to tolerate this insubordination anymore. Why specifically said no questions?
Why aren't you parting it?
Right, no shit. That's a great point. I'm going to get
Thanks,
another
guys.
We can't help ourselves.
Mobia?
Christian Ezel says, well, I'm excited to receive my first PD product.
Who's wearing the bra on the Kickstarter video? That's what sold the idea to me, basically. That's
Yes.
Joey.
Yeah, that's
Joey Cunningham.
Irish fella. He's not here, but
Yep.
he definitely adds a bit of humor to the office.
Joey won the lottery and actually got a visa, and so he's going to be coming. He's going to be coming back over here, and we can't wait to put him to work. Give him those broad shoulders.
Will there
Will there still be a way to add some add-ons to the Kickstarter campaign?
Yes.
Yes, there will.
Yes. Yes.
We use this software called BackerKit to get your surveys, your shipping surveys and stuff like that. And in BackerKit, you're going to tell us what of the add-on menu you want to add on, and you'll also have the opportunity to add on whatever extra stuff you want at the Kickstarter prices too. So if a week from now you're like, ah, dang, I should have gotten another clutch, you can still add that onto your clutch.
A big car that we can sling on our
Sweet.
shoulder.
Yes, right. That's what
Nicole
I'm talking
says,
about.
Brian and I will drink a
Commerce.
few beers for you all tonight.
Hi,
Thanks,
Dad.
Nicole.
Nicole says, Brian
Nice
and
to
I
see you,
will
Pop.
drink a few beers.
Who is Nicole? Oh, right
Nicole.
on.
Right on.
Fantastic.
All right.
Oh, I love it.
Is a big car that we can sling on our shoulder.
A big car.
I think
Big car.
my big car comment went over most people.
Anyways,
This wasn't very good.
cool.
That was the problem.
I think that's about it.
He's the damn guy.
Everyone-
That's art.
But while you guys are here, we might as well tell you about our next big business idea. You know how when you look at the back of a book, it has a U.S. price and a Canadian price? We're going to take books, and we're going to smuggle them over the border and sell them. We'll make $2 a book. What do you guys think?
When times are good.
You think can we kickstart that?
Smuggling rings.
We don't have IP on that, by the way, so
Yeah.
it's great. It's a great idea. It's a great
I didn't
idea.
think you were going to do that with
They're promoting
backstrap.
Wisconsin.
Let's stretch it.
Okay.
Of course.
Wow. Well, lo and behold, when you throw a party at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a work day, not a lot of people can show up yet, but we're planning on a good turnout here, and this has been a hell of a party. Yeah, like I said, honestly, anyone who's in the Bay Area right now, come on up to the office. We'll show you what we're going to send to you in a few months' time.
Absolutely. And while you're here, you can play a game of ping pong.
Yes, you can.
Against me.
They're all pretty
Yeah,
amazing.
just
It's
kidding.
quite shocking.
We found a ping pong table in the hallway of our building, right? And Pete here put a
We
custom.
wouldn't waste your money on ping pong.
Right. Yes. Right.
And
We would waste it on your.
We would definitely waste it on the time to apply a custom paint job times 4 coats plus varnish and wax.
And
And
kill
all
your
the-
But that's a
employees.
weekend
And
All
project.
the
kill your
projects
employees.
that we
when
Yeah.
Pete Deering jokes about the fact that he's overhead, it's actually not a joke anymore. He spends most of his time painting ping pong tables. Yeah. He hung some lights up today.
I'd love to hear about how the team came together. You guys are incredible designers and engineers. Wish I was in the area.
Oh, man, great question. Well, I started it and then started looking at my friends who didn't either have good jobs but were still really smart or had jobs that they didn't want who were really smart, so I knew they'd be right for the picking. Art was totally dumb luck in that
The dumbest.
the dumbest luck, super dumb.
Surfer
Just kind of griping about not having someone who could do SolidWorks. Well, I didn't have anyone else other than Adam at the time. So needed someone to help with some design tasks, and hired Art is like, okay, you can do a little bit of design, but mostly it's going to be customer service and shipping. And Art, who just had a product design degree, decided for some reason to take the job.
I told him
and-
very specifically, I'm not good at those things.
And I just didn't believe him.
Yeah.
I was like, come on. Everyone can be good at that. But he wasn't very good at it, but he was amazing.
Probably the worst job interview of all time, and I still got hired.
Right, good, right. It worked out, and then it was dumb luck just because, I mean, what you guys have in your hands, and the peak design that you see today, aesthetically at least, and from a product-wise, has been so much influenced by this guy. So, I think that's the case for pretty much everyone who works here, though. Everybody has left a tremendous mark on this company.
Talk about Dave now.
So I'm gonna get to everybody yet, but
You don't need to get too long in here.
Yeah, come on, talk about Dave.
Dave doesn't want me to get too long-winded here. Dave considers like anything above 2 sentences with a comma in the middle as long-winded. So
Now he's getting long-winded about
yeah. Let's see. No, it's important stuff. So Adam, friend from college, Art, Lucky Fine. Let's see here. You were next, Dave. Friend from college who kept
Joseph
on.
Cunningham joined this video.
Oh, Joey!
Hey,
What's the story, boys?
Joey!
Oh dear.
Say hello to
How you
6
doing, boys?
You got to get your whole fam over here, Joey. We were just telling. Well, Joey.
Oh, wait.
Basically.
Okay. Let's go. Wait, Wilkins.
Yeah, this is all he does. He just talks all the goddamn time, but he's so funny and so artistically talented that, it's absolutely worth it. He's the man.
Sweet.
Dave came over, friend from college, Ernst & Young background, kept quitting his job every year and a half, or taking a forceful leave of absence, assuming he'd get fired. He never did after 10 years, so finally he was like, somebody else take me.
Yeah, after 10 years of that, you get pretty well traveled. So if you ever need any travel advice for just about anywhere you're going, Dave is the guy to talk to. He's been there.
Absolutely. Jen was right around that same time. She was a student at San Francisco State, and we just put an ad in the Gator Jobs, and we were looking for an office hero. And Jen came in and very instantly became our office hero. We were with her the whole time while she was in business school, and then she graduated, and it was a no-brainer to say, hey, come on board. And so, yeah, no question. And so Jen does an amazing amount of work here. She does shipping, and she does customer service, and now wholesale sales, and just kind of gets her mitts into everything. A true utility player. We were remiss there because Luke, actually, who is not around the room right now, but Luke is our director of sales who lives in England, and he's been with us since the first Kickstarter, just kind of loosely at first, and became a whole part of our team almost 2 years ago, and we wish he was with us right now. But he's traveling. He was in New York with servicing the B&H accounts and all that good stuff over there. Playing right now. And then, let's see here. Peter Lockett came next. Peter Lockett. Yes. Peter Lockett, who has just, oh my God. I mean, every time we've added it's like a whole new person. But Lockett comes in like threefold. Physically, mentally, it's unbelievable. It's,
He's much bigger than us.
he is so much physically larger than us, but bring so much life to the company too, and really from the kind of the artistic facing point of Peak Design, the photography and the videography, it's really driven by Mr. Lockett here. He worked as a construction engineer, same job I did before. I started this thing, and also had a photography stuff that came in and blew out of the water. I mean, he didn't really do it before Peak Design, but we've had fun learning it. Yeah, we do our videos. It's so fun. It's awesome. And then Mark Wang, Bob Big, joined us
January.
In January, on January 1, after basically same story. Had a good, solid corporate job. Was electrical engineer from Wisconsin, where a lot of us went to school. And but just a little too bored, and just kind of poked me and asked me for a job for like 6 months on repeat, and they're like, well, talk to Adam. He knows the language you speak. And Mark has absolutely blown away all of us in terms of upping the technological aspect of peak design. This is a company that sells hard goods, but I think one thing that we're really realizing is that we are a company of the age of the internet. And Mark brings a ton of technical prowess with respect to that, and has become a huge part of our team. There's no one who's not a huge part of our team who's on our team. Even that fella over there in Ireland right now. Can't wait to get you back here, brother.
Hey, I'm here.
So
Come visit us soon.
we not a big team, but a fun one. Yeah, we've got one more fella who's going to be coming on board in about a month. I understand he gave his CEO a letter of resignation. I won't name names at this point, but we're extremely proud to have him coming on board. And it's an extremely talented engineer and has a lot of experience managing teams and building terrifically complex products. So I think you can expect some really, really good things coming out of Peak Design if this fella's got anything to say about it. I'm sure he does.
Sweet.
So, good question. You got a little long-winded there. How about that?
Nick's got a question for Dave here.
When's our IPO?
It just shakes his head.
Never.
Brian.
Never. Good answer. He's right.
Brian's on the Hangout. So
Brian.
just a heads up to all the
Adios.
Sony 8. Yep. All the A7 users, the clutch actually works quite well.
Awesome.
Especially when using the Pro Plate that
Brian,
comes with
good.
Capture Pro.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's up,
Hi, Brian.
What's up, Brian?
Thanks for your post, man.
Thank you so much for your post. It's I mean, something worked in the last couple days. I'd like to give you all the credit on that one, man. That was it's been an incredible last 48 hours at Peak Design. I mean, we have just seen this thing go boom through the roof, and yeah, it's a lot because of photographers like Brian who've got a huge, they've worked hard to get a suit media policy their years as a photographer, and they've been kind enough to share our stuff because they really, really do love our stuff, and it's very flattering.
Good to know about the A7.
Yeah,
Thanks.
indeed.
Cool.
Let's see here.
Pressing
All right.
There's no other one. Move the table a little backwards so I can see all of you guys. That table's not moving.
No.
Sorry, guys.
The camera's sitting on a table that probably wouldn't set.
Yeah.
Custom built, guys. No worries.
Peak Design has one desk for everybody. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Maybe.
Will this?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
How's that? Oop.
Uh-oh.
No.
Brian is saying,
Give me your phone.
like an idiot.
Well, imagine us. We're having a conversation with 100
Ourselves.
people at an LCD right now. So you enjoy your wave in the privacy of your own home, all right? This is way more difficult. Yeah.
There you go.
And imagine
Dave,
a
okay.
Brit and an Irish fella over here, like struggle with the people.
Wait, where did Dave go?
Where's Dave?
Michael.
Here for art.
Michael asked, does the clutch work on Canon EOS M? Is that my camera over there? Oh, never mind. Sorry.
For that one, I'm going to say. Go ahead.
Art is saying no. He doesn't think. Will the shell fit my Canon 1D Mark IV with a 24 to 70 millimeter?
The idea is yes. We haven't currently had what the Sony camera can make that happen, but
Show us your phone.
yeah. The point will be to take full large back
It's
camera.
okay. I need more room.
Standard pro glass.
Cool. Why isn't Brian in the hangout?
Yeah, Ryan, what's up? What's up, Ryan? I mean, you sit up there behind the curtain. Kidding, I know.
I'm in the Bay Area once a year. Someone say annual Peak Pint and ping pong tournament. Congrats, guys. Look forward to it.
Yes.
We're actually.
Nice.
Yeah. This ping pong table was gonna be like, all right, when are we getting rid of that thing? But it has improved morale in the office much, which was already pretty high. But I think people are just having a lot of fun with ping pong right now.
The linear increase in morale is offset by the linear decrease. So Jay's the only one tracking that.
Unless you work in the,
I have a graph.
unless you work in the Austin office, and then it's really hard to
That's true.
I will call you right back.
You're right. You are easy to reach on your phone. Yeah.
Cool.
Your beeper.
I think we're good.
All right.
I think that's all the questions we got.
Credit card got dinged.
I don't think credit cards get dinged.
At the risk of, we'd rather go out on top. All right.
Yeah.
I think that the only is gonna be a pretty dribbling conversation. pretty
Thanks,
soon.
guys.
Yeah. A really, really heartfelt. One more time, thank you to everybody. For those of you in the Bay, again, we hope you can make it here. And for those who can't, please keep following along. You have no idea how cool it is to see the same names, the same people back our stuff. It really does feel like a community in this weird, wacky world of the Internet 3.0, whatever you want to call it. It's a wonderful time to be alive, and we all thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Take care.
Yeah, cheers.
Have a good one. Bye, Joey.
Bye.
Hi, Joe.
We miss you.
Well, here, look, guys, I'll leave it on a fine note, right? I'm probably in one of the finest establishments in Ireland, right? I'll show you exactly where I am now, and you can make what you like of it.
What?
I don't know.